Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Donjo number 1550 SL silver coated aluminum flush bolt is what it is. Very common design of flush bolt that you are going to see in aluminum storefront doors. A couple of things that must be noted about this before you just jump in and buy it, because it may be wrong. Let's point those out. Number one, if you're observant, you'll see that this has a radius face to it. So you're going to want to be sure that your unit that you are replacing and the door that you are applying it on has a radiused end or style treatment. The other thing that you'll need to be very sure of is that the offset of 1/8 of an inch is accurate as well. From the face of the bolt, where my tip of my finger is, to the face of where the attaching goes is 1/8 of an inch. There are variations on these. If you do not have 1/8 of an inch, reach out to us. We'll help you find the one that you need. But specifically, this bolt is both radiused and 1/8 of an inch offset. Typical sort of trigger mechanism here. Okay, it's going to allow you to throw that. Very positive snap, very durable item. In my guesstimation, will give you at least as much life as the one that you are replacing. The dimensional properties of the face, about 4 3/16. They've got it at 4 1/4 on the height of the faceplate. Yeah, 4 3/16. So again, about 4 3/16 height of the face. The width they have at 15/16. Indeed. Okay. The center to center of the screw holes for the mounting appear to be about 5 1/4, and I'm going to measure it on my desktop, but also there's a link below this video. I won't bother doing that. There's a link below this video to a document called Template, which indeed shows the 5 1/4 mounting center to center. So you'll probably want to confirm that as well. Okay. You are going to get the threaded rod and the plastic bolt head assembly that will allow you to have the ability to complete your installation. Flush bolts like this are generally measured, and it looks like you have about a 3/4 inch throw on this. Flush bolts like this are generally measured from the top of the door to the center of the faceplate. The image, pardon me, the link to the template will give you, it'll give you an overall length at 16 inch. Top of the door to the top or bottom of the door also is going to be somewhere in the range of about 13 1/8. About 13 1/8. They don't give that dimension, but top or bottom of the door to the center of this is about 13 1/8. Okay. Got that nut on there so that you can secure that down and lock it in where you want. You have the plastic bolt head here, and then you've got the guide. And because this is in the silver finish and not the dark bronze finish, and the Donjo version of this bolt is available indeed in SL for silver, and then the DU for the Duro coated or a dark bronze coat. Then you'll have the rod guide that's here, and again, because it's finished, the head of the screws that you'll need to attach the body to the edge of the door have a complementary, or at least they have a complementary look to them, a chrome aluminum type look. The rod guide itself, and there's more than one of these rod guides that exist in the world as well, and that hole location is based on your 1/8 of an inch offset. Overall, about 1 3/8 inches. So that's going to be meant to really fit inside of the tube of the door that you're installing it to. There's a hole that's there for the screw that you would use to secure it in place. That screw is not included with this, so ideally you'll reuse the unit that you have, the hole that you have, the screw that you have. Overall width of the item, about 1.5 inches. Okay. A common flush bolt for aluminum storefront doors. We sell these routinely and often. Other than the link below this video to the template is a link to the product catalog, which will allow you to review the subsection catalog of the full line, which is strike plates, is what these flush bolts are under, which I am somewhat in disbelief is actually the correct. Yeah, we have that. Currently, that product catalog is incorrect. By the time you're seeing this video, it will be corrected. So continuing on with the video in terms of the proper catalog link, of which I'm looking for it now. Oh, bolts and latches, it's called. When you pull up the product catalog, you can do maybe a find function on your keyboard for 1550, and it will take you to the catalog where you can find this. Now, the key with looking at it in the catalog is you'll also see the 1551, and that's the version that has the 1/4 inch offset. Again, from the face of the door to the face of the mounting point, there is a 1/4 inch version of it as well, which you'll see there. Interestingly, you can also buy the rod guide and the rod bolt head available as standalone items as well. So that link to the product catalog is handy because it will allow you to see the full totality of the item itself, along with other bolts and roller latches from magnetic catches from Danjo. Okay. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Danjo products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. I'm partial to Danjo, and it's because they have a relatively petite offering of trim and auxiliary hardware, but they do it very well. If you have any questions on the Danjo number 1550 aluminum door type silver coated flush bolt or any other Danjo product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.